Well, welcome back. Joining us in the studio this week, we're delighted to have Takiyah Green and Rosalind Hill. They're with the county's Department of Social Services. Ladies, welcome to Week in Review.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here, and we're excited to talk to you about a new initiative you've got going on. But first, tell me a bit about the roles you play over at Social Services.
So I actually supervise emergency services to adults and families, and that's basically where adults and families can come in for financial assistance. So if they're experiencing a crisis or an emergency with eviction, with utilities, they need burial assistance or need assistance with prescriptions or first month's rent, they could actually come in and apply to our program.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yes, it is.
And
important.
you're helping a lot. That's great.
Yes, we do help out.
Very good.
Yeah.
And Ms. Takiyah?
I'm a casework specialist there, and I do all of that, what she said.
You're in the field.
I actually meet, well, part field and part in the office. So in the office, I actually see the families. I interview the families. I conduct the assessment for their eligibility to determine if they're eligible for eviction assistance, utility assistance, burial assistance. I also help screen for Sarah's House. So a little bit of everything that we do.
Yeah.
It is.
Very
It
good
is a
program.
very good program.
And we're excited to have you today because today we're talking about this awesome new thing you got going on at Brooklyn Park Middle. And I love Brooklyn Park Middle.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
They have great students there.
They do.
And
They
so
do.
Talk to me about what we're doing now.
So basically what we did, because the community of Brooklyn Park doesn't have a lot of resources there, we decided to house a worker there in the school on Wednesdays where the parents can come in and actually apply there for the assistance. And so Takiyah is there on Wednesdays to help out with that. And the school may refer parents as well to the program.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you have a title for the initiative, or we still working it out? We're still working it.
Well, it's emergency services, but the other title Takiyah could tell you about.
I refer to myself as a parent liaison. Sometimes it kind of helps get that nervousness away from parents if I don't associate so much with DSS. I'll just say I'm a parent liaison here at Brooklyn Park Middle School. I'm here just to kind of help you with anything or any hardships that you might be experiencing. And so anything from referrals for food, clothing, we've even given out some coats, which we started last week, which was really, really good. Delivered Thanksgiving baskets to some families that needed them. So working in the school doesn't necessarily mean that I stay in the school. If I've done the assessment and there's a need for me to go out to the home to help the parents, then I'll go out to the homes and help the parents. So
wonderful.
So
I really love it.
Tell us what's the BP Cafe?
So BP Cafe is my new baby. It's a parent support group that we've started. We had our first meeting on last month, and it basically is a meeting for Brooklyn Park community parents to begin to network and to begin to speak with each other. We have different topics every month, and we have parents to kind of give us feedback about what they would like us to kind of talk about. So last month we talked about support systems, why they're important. This month
We're talking about financial literacy, so basic budgeting. And,
I need that.
I do too.
I need that.
Yeah.
I think we need it as well.
I need that.
But actually the parent came up with that topic.
That's
so,
wonderful.
and we want them to be more involved in what's going on, because then they will participate in the activities. So, yeah.
So,
Tell me a little bit about, you're working on the front lines with people who really need help, and we hear every day about how great the economy is right now and how everything's going great. I'm guessing you're seeing a different story, right? I mean, how would you gauge, how people are doing these days who are in lower income?
Yeah, in Arundel County, we have a few folks that are on fixed income. So we do see seniors as well. So we have a lot of seniors that come in that need assistance. They're on a fixed income, they're just getting Social Security, so they're barely, making ends meet, and so they may need that extra help, especially when it comes to prescriptions. We have a few that do, get eviction notices, so they may need help with that. But we do, here in Anne Arundel County, we see a lot of seniors that come in that really struggle making ends meet on a daily basis. And, the rent is high here in Anne Arundel County. So it's pretty tough on them to try to, decide if I'm going to pay my rent, am I going to pay my utilities, am I going to buy food, and try to juggle that. It's pretty tough.
Well, I bet they're happy to see you two. There's
Yeah.
somebody there to help.
Yeah, and we
really
try our
relieved.
best to help out. Like Takiyah said, we may go out to the homes, you know, and take them food or refer them to programs that will actually even drop off food for them. So we've been able to...
And holiday sharing
Yeah,
is a great
holiday
program
sharing,
as well.
Absolutely.
holiday
Don't get her
sharing.
started.
Yes, holiday sharing
Absolutely.
is a great program.
It is.
It's a great
It
program, and we
absolutely
have
is.
a lot of good organizations that will actually donate, which we love that. And so then we're able to provide for the community.
If folks out there are interested in helping, either donating time or donating goods or picking up some families for holiday sharing, what's the best way to reach out regarding those programs?
So they can give me a call. My phone number is 410-421-8481, Monday through Friday, anywhere from 8:30 to 5. And my name's Takiyah Green, so leaving me a message is good. The best way.
Is that also the same number if folks out there are looking for assistance?
Yes.
Very
Yeah.
good.
And of
Yeah, and
course,
if
if
you
you
can-
see Takiyah or Rosalind, come up and say hello. I
They do
mean,
a lot of hard work.
Yes,
yes,
We are definitely out in the community,
yes,
so.
yes.
yeah,
Well, we
great.
thank you, ladies, so much for all the
Thank you.
wonderful work
Thank you
that
for
you're
this
doing for the
opportunity.
county and making these programs convenient and accessible, and now even coming out to the school
Right.
and
Yeah.
making sure that folks know that you're there for help.
Yeah.
So,
Well, thanks for having
Thank
us.
you.
and happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays to you too.
Holidays. We'll be right back with more Week in Review right after this. Don't go anywhere.